Hey everyone, how's it going? Kai the Gamer here to show you a new deck that I've been playing a lot recently in Clash Royale. So it's a top ladder log bait deck that I saw a while back when I got the Night Evolution. I got the Night Evolution at the start of the season. I just didn't know what decks to play with it. Then I saw this and I varied it up a bit, and honestly, it's helped me climb all the way to champion so far and probably a lot more. This is my first champion game, so we're just going to see how it goes. So right now, I did have a bit of bad cycle, but we should be able to defend this fairly easily. He does have arrows, which we know. So because he's spent his arrows, I'm assuming he doesn't have a log, so I'm going to send my Goblin Barrel in. Yeah, we get a full connection there. So yeah, basically this deck has Firecracker in it to cycle arrows and basically any small spell. It also varies it up, so if you don't have the Evolved Knight, you can play Firecracker Evolution instead. I definitely prefer the Firecracker Evolution in this deck, or the Knight Evolution in this deck, because honestly, I just find it so much better. As you can see, we already have it here, and it works a lot better with the Goblin Barrel because it can tank even if it's at really, really low healths. I don't really know what this guy was thinking with the Sparky there. It's going to do absolutely no damage. Another reason why this card is completely broken. But yeah, his entire tower is gone there. But you can also play with Firecracker Evolution. I don't usually normally use the Firecracker Evolution because it did get nerfed, and I just don't find it as helpful in this deck because people tend to fireball it or use like a miner or something, so you're not even really cycling a spell. So I definitely find that the Evolution Knight is a lot better, but you are just basically playing normal log bait, and I find it really, really works. It's really effective deck if you play it right. It did take me a bit of time to like figure out, but also like it's just like basic log bait. You can replace the Tesla with an Inferno Tower, so I'll let you keep that in mind because you can use that. And as you can see, like my deck isn't even max level, but I'm still like usually dusting opponents that have like way over leveled cards than me. As you can see, we're just completely defending his Elixir Golem. It's looking like a win for sure, so I'm kind of just spamming cards because I know I've won this, but yeah, so that's like literally the first game in Champion, and we absolutely destroyed this guy. Yeah, so it's basically just normal log bait. I'll show you guys a couple more games. So I'm going to show you another variation that was originally when I found it, but I switched it up. So you can replace Firecracker with Miner, and then you replace Goblins for Goblin Gang. This is another variation of the deck that I see people often play. It takes a little bit more skill, I find, but again, like I was saying, I find the Firecracker helps a lot more because it cycles the arrows or the small spell, while often Miner cycles another like card such as a Skeleton Army or something. I think they both work out well, and it also gives you another win condition in your deck. But I tend to find that the Firecracker works better for me, and I also enjoy the Goblin Gang a lot more because of its defensive power. But honestly, it is up to you. There's lots of variations of this deck. You can also replace the Tesla Tower with the Inferno Tower. But honestly, the Firecracker is more than good enough for tank killing if you can just kite like an E-Giant or a Golem enough. Same with the Knight, he can just tank a bunch of damage if it's the evolution version. And yeah, honestly, I find this version of the deck that I am using here works to the best. And I've used it to climb since like Challenger 2 or so. And it's honestly just really worked well for me. So we'll just queue into another game, and I'll show you guys another game just to get the grasp on the deck a little more. So I usually try to cycle Knight first, just to get up its evolutions, because an evolution Knight is honestly just such a perk in a battle. So he's going to place an Archer Queen behind King Tower. He's going to go Skeletons in front. I'm not too worried right now, because the Tesla Tower will take care of it if worst comes to worst. I'm going to go Princess right lane. Get one connection there. He logs that, so I'm going to shoot the Goblin Barrel. And if he has another small spell, we have Firecracker or Goblin Gang to use in replacement. So it's honestly just works really well. And Firecracker by itself can stack a lot of damage. It's basically like shooting Dark Goblin. I did mess up that Goblin Gang a bit. I didn't get the starting connection there on the tower, but it's all good. I'm going to shoot a Firecracker here. He's going to Fireball it. So I'm going to place Knight in the middle. Then I'm going to go for Princess, hoping he will log it. I don't think he will, but another move I'm going to go for is the Princess will do damage on the Archer Queen. As you can see, we got the Skeletons, took care of the Archer Queen, and we have a connection on tower. So now we got a Goblin Gang on his Fisherman and another counter push going. This deck just honestly works so well. And we already have Evolved Knight ready for the Hunter. Hunter will get full countered by this. Then we can even shoot a Goblin Gang or a Goblin Barrel when he's walking over. It just does no damage. Like, this guy is so strong. I'm going to wait for that E-Spirit to connect. I'm going to shoot a Fireball. Then that'll take care of that. No, not quite. It's okay, though. We still got double connection. I'm going to shoot a Log and then a Princess. Does hit once, but that's okay. Shot the Princess a little early. But as you can see, like, we're just stacking damage. He's basically done none. With the new Tesla Tower buff, which I'm fairly sure got buffed, it's honestly just so strong. Like, it's the best tank killer in this deck. I'm going to shoot another Fireball, and then I'll Princess that. Because that Princess should... Okay, so he placed the Fisherman, which is a bit more annoying. I'm not too worried about the Archer Queen. It's definitely annoying. I get how he feels when you place the... activate the Archer Queen ability, but the arrow from the tower is already in motion. It's just such a... It's so painful. It's such a waste of 1 elixir. But that's definitely a good game for there. And that's another win in Champion. As you can see, like, this deck is honestly just unbeatable. That is going to be the end of this video. If you want some more Clash Royale videos and decks like this, then please be sure to let me know, like, and subscribe. I'm also going to plug the clan right here if you want to join, Shock Brothers. We are always cooking our clan wars. We're really active. The trophy limit is 1,000. Feel free to join. We can use some more top ladder players. But yeah, other than that, that will be the end of today's video. And yeah, thanks for watching.